We are entering the new month. We are entering the month of July, which means very shortly we are going to be getting the June monthly awards program. I know you're excited. This is one of the biggest programs of the year. They are so big. They're loaded with content. And this specific month, you're going to see some absolutely insane cards. And with set 1 phasing out, you're going to have to use some of these insane cards to help keep your Diamond Dynasty team really up there and stacked. And these cards are going to be great to add to your squad. So this is my prediction video, and I could not have done this without the help of EDM Clean Cut Customs. He made every single card you see in this video. He did all the work, so huge shout out to my guy. Link is in the description. Link is in the top of the comment section as well. Huge shout out to him. Go check him out, please. He is amazing, so go check him out. Anyways, let's get into it. We're going to start with the 95 overall pack. So there are 6 cards in the 95 overall pack. He created 6 cards for us conveniently. And the first one is going to be Andrew Abbott, who had a very solid month, a left-handed pitcher from the Cincinnati Reds. I'm pretty sure he has a Future Stars card, or wait, not a Future Stars, a Topps Now card. If I go over to the Reds, but anyway, he had a very good month of June, and he is just looking like another rising star for the Reds. There's so many good Reds cards yep, here he is. Call up Andrew Abbott. There's so many good Reds rookies that have just been dominating the scene. They've just been phenomenal. Andrew Abbott is one of them, and he is going to continue to dominate. And the Reds are just insane. What can I say? He had a great month. 4-0, 1.21 ERA. He was nasty. Next, we got Andres Munoz of the Seattle Mariners. If you don't know him, he's going to be a force in the bullpen. Let me say that. He throws absolute gas. Slider, 4-seam, 2-seam with outlier. He's just going to be nasty. A little bit of a funky delivery. Had 4 holds, a 4.15 ERA. Overall, had a really, really good month. I think that ERA got inflated towards the end of the year, but, you know, he just struck out so many batters. He was insane this month, and he's definitely deserving of a card. And if he gets one, it is going to be a nasty force in so many bullpens. Next guy from the New York Mets is going to be Tommy Pham. I don't think he has a card, a good card with the Mets anyway, but he's just been on fire as of recently. A very underrated signing that he's just been lights out on fire. Batted .349 with 6 home runs in the month of June. He was just absolutely insane. He's got a really nice swing too. Pretty solid, not great defense out there in the outfield, but he does have a lot of pop in that bat. He's going to be really good against lefties. I see Tommy Pham being just an absolute unit out there for your Dynasty squad. Next, in Los Angeles Angels, we got Brandon Drury. So, he had a great month as well. Batted .377 with 5 home runs. Brandon Drury, good signing, off-season signing for the Angels. He's been turning out really good. And this guy can flat out hit. He can play almost everywhere in the infield. Plus the corner outfield positions. Not great defense, but he can definitely hit. He's got tons of pop. He's going to be a really glitchy bat in your rotation, or in wherever you want to put him in your rotation. I don't know. In your lineup, he's going to be absolutely stacked. Brandon Drury is well deserving of a 95 overall card in this program. Next, from the Minnesota Twins, we got Brock Stewart. I don't know if I passed the Twins. I did. Brock Stewart. He just had a really good month. 1-0 with a 0 ERA. Really good out of the relief pitcher. I passed the Twins for the second time. Let's find him. Who are we looking for again? I completely forgot. Brock Stewart. Where is Brock Stewart? Is he here? Did I pass him? More than likely. Here he is. Brock Stewart. Right-handed pitcher. 4-seam changeup, slider, 2-seamer. Not going to have the best pitch mix. Could probably have a sinker. He just had overall a really, really good, solid month out of the Twins bullpen. And Twins deserving of a card. I think he could get one. Again, EDM, CC made all these predictions. I think this is another good one. And then finally, for the 95 overall pack, I got to travel quite a ways to the Colorado Rockies, and I have to take a look at the one, the only, Nolan Jones. He just had an insane month, and he did get a Topps Now card as well, which I think is an amazing Topps Now card. 125 pop on the Topps Now card, so you can only imagine if he gets another 95 in the monthly awards program, it's going to be somewhat like these hitting stats, except maybe kind of better. Nolan Jones is just absolutely amazing. He was just phenomenal this month, has tons of pop. He had a 472 moonshot walk-off home run. Batted .322 with 4 home runs. Nolan Jones absolutely glitched. He used to be a good Guardians prospect, but now he's with the Rockies, and now he just has so much potential. And anyone is eligible, even if they have the 95 set 2 cards. These are going to be set 3 cards. You have to keep that in mind. So that is something to consider, is that these are going to be set 3 cards, not set 2. So you can get multiple of these cards, and I think SDS does have a chance of doing it. Taking a look at the monthly awards program, this is the guys we got for the month of May. Got 6 of them, and this one we also have 6. Kicking things off is Alexis Diaz, the brother of Edwin Diaz, the Mets star, he's just been having a phenomenal month. He's been absolutely lights out in the bullpen. Another Cincinnati Reds young stud, 9 saves, 2.45 ERA. He's going to throw absolute gas. He's going to be an absolute beast in that bullpen, and I cannot wait to have him in my bullpen and just dominating, lighting hitters up. Next, we got Kevin Gausman of Toronto Blue Jays. Had a really good month, 4-1 with a 2.997 ERA. Struck out tons of batters, what Gausman does. He's kind of nasty. He's going to have that four-seamer. He's going to have that curveball. He's a little bit of a dirty pitcher, and I can see Kevin Gausman, being a solid addition to the rotation. Not going to be amazing, but he will be solid out there. And this next guy is going to be an absolute beast. Nick Castellanos, Philadelphia Phillies. He's really having a comeback here. He really struggled last year. Didn't really have a great offensive year in his first year in Philadelphia. But I promise you, he's going to have a much better he's having a much better 2023 already, and that really showed in June with a 351 batting average and 5 home runs plus 21 RBIs go along with it. Nick always got that nasty swing, and he does already have a set 297, but is that going to stop them? Probably not. So multiple Nick Castellanos, he deserves a card in the monthly awards. Next, we got Matt Olson, 97 overall. He's going to have insane pop. Hit 11 home runs in the month of June. He's just going to hit dinger after dinger after dinger after dinger after dinger. He's just going to be absolutely insanely good lefty bat. Not a ton of contact, but he does provide a ton of pop in that bat, and he is just an absolute force to be reckoned with. Next, we got Ezekiel Duran, one of the guys traded from the New York Yankees over to Texas Rangers in the Joey Gallo deal, and he is making the Yankees pay with a 350 batting average and 5 home runs in the month of June. He was absolutely nasty, just absolutely dirty. He's a great contact, power, and speed type of guy, real 5 tool. He needs to be an absolute nasty shortstop, and I think he can play multiple positions as well. Very versatile type of player. And another Philadelphia Philly, we got Taijuan Walker. He kind of had a slow start to his career in Philadelphia, but now he's starting to figure it out. The 5-1 record and a 1.50 ERA in the month of June. He's been absolutely nasty, and he could have a really good card with a sinker and a cutter mix. He could just be an absolute dirty card to add to your Diamond Dynasty squad. That's going to do it for the 97 overall cards. Moving on, we now have the 98s, and they were 5 scattered across the program like this. We basically went in a pecking order, and I don't really have them in a pecking order, but there definitely are 5 of them that are going to be widely considered for this role. So, kicking goals, we got Eddie Rosario. He did get a card in this program here. This is not the right program. He did get a card in the monthly awards program, but it was a captain card. So, EDM did make captain cards. I'll talk about them before I talk about the monthly award. Oh yeah, Eddie Rosario. He would be an absolute force to be reckoned with. 325 batting average, 9 home runs, 22 RBIs. He can absolutely rake from left-hand batter's box. And if you remember that postseason card from a couple years ago, that thing was incredible, and you 100% want to have it on your team. And I cannot wait to add this card to my team. He's going to basically be my left field replacement when I lose all my outfielders when set 1 gets wiped out on Friday. So this card is going to be huge, and it will be amazing. Next is Blake Snell, and Blake Snell is always dirty, especially in 98 version. He's going to be a very solid bullpen rotation option. While he doesn't have the best pitch mix, he just has a nasty lineup that makes it really hard for lefty-lefty matchups and just righty-righty matchups in general. That fastball really has a lot of life on it, and it's a nasty slider, and a nasty curveball, and a nasty changeup as well. Blake Snell dominated in this month, 3-1 ERA with a 3-1 record with a .87 ERA and had an insane K per 9 of 15.39, if I'm reading that right. He was insane. Next, from Texas Rangers, we got Josh Sabors, if I'm saying that right. 6 holds and a .55 ERA. Could be an absolute glitch out of the bullpen. Really solid relief pitcher. Top 10 in strikeouts. He had 22 strikeouts in the month of June as a relief pitcher. He could just be absolutely dirty. And the Texas Rangers, he's one of the people in that Rangers bullpen helping him out. Now Chapman's in there too. He's going to be even more valuable as a sort of a setup man. Next, we got Ketel Marte, and boy, what I love to see this card. His set 1 card is getting phased out. His set 1, so there's a whole opportunity for him to get a card, and this is the rough time to do it. He batted .315 with 7 home runs in the month of June. He was insane. Went off. I love Ketel Marte cards. I love the switch hitting. I love the versatility. I really, really want him to get a good card, and I really want it to be in this program. That would be phenomenal. And then next, we have 98 Fernando Tatis Jr. Huge all-star sub in my opinion, but if we got a Fernando Tatis Jr., oh, that would be amazing. I'm pretty sure his 99 is a set 1 card. Yes, it is a set 1 card. So this 99 Fernando, phased out, gone. So there's a perfect chance for STS to release a more affordable Fernando Tatis, so you don't have to spend $150K to get one of the most exciting young players in baseball. So Fernando Tatis Jr., huge option here in the 98 overall section. All right, before we get into the big Lightning card, we have to take a look at the 2 captains, which are going to be Will Myers and Alexis Diaz's brother, Edwin Diaz. So, except teams with Seattle Mariners and Myers with the San Diego Padres. They both had some insane months back in the day, and they will give some insane boosts and make this a really, really good squad. You can basically use this as a team built in ranked seasons, and they would basically be all 99s because of the boosts if you use all of them. I highly recommend using this as a boost, especially if your team is set 1 heavy. I would recommend doing this program, and you basically got yourself a God squad right off the bat because of the boost. And you have solid relief pitchers, bullpen arms. You got all sorts of good options here, so I recommend using these 2 cards. But finally, the big 99 overall Lightning is it ever a doubt? 99 Shohei Ohtani. This is 100%. He has to be it. There's no way it's not Ohtani. It has to be Ohtani. He had one of the most insane months. He had so many homers. I don't even think I have the number, but like he just had an insane month. 15 home runs, batted a .394. And not to mention he went 2-2 with a 3.26 ERA. And huge shout out to EDM on this card art. It is phenomenal. He's got the lightning in the background, and he's got the glitching stats line. And the switches between starting pitcher and DH. I don't even know if SDS can do that. Huge shot props to EDM's Clean Cut Custom, because this is a phenomenal card art. One of the best I've ever seen it, ever made. This is awesome. I cannot wait for this card, especially with this set 199 getting phased out from the World Baseball Classic. Perfect chance for Ohtani to make a comeback. If you agree with my picks, hit that like button, subscribe, and of course, go follow EDM Clean Cut Customs. Links in the description, links in the comments. Go check him out. Huge thank you. This video would not be possible without him. So, see you in the next one. Peace out, fellas.